it's you!
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry. How exactly?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet... I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself.
Beats for feet.
How? You and the entire school may find it funny, but the situation is dire.
Well, it is an unusual situation.
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb, and poof! His feet transfigured into...
How awful. I can see why you're upset.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry. Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly... You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Revelio. I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. Revelio.
Be strong, Alexandra.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But I apologised when he almost trampled half the hamlet yesterday, but everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad,
It certainly takes a lot.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others... What made me think I could train him? But, I'll be honest, I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any...
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two.
Who's Barnabas the Balmy?
Surely you've seen the tapestry of him at Hogwarts. It hangs in the 7th floor corridor. He allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that...
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should... In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here.
I'm wealthy and counting money.
A troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio.
Oh, the work it takes to...
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
You sound as if you could use some help.
Oh yes, I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft is at his wit's end due to the relentless attack. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai.
Why would the goblins target Feldcroft?
My friend Bernard says they've been seen in the area for a while. He seems to think they're looking for something, but lately they've become more aggressive.
Could you not grow or buy more Chinese chomping cabbages?
Besides, it's the principle of the matter. I grew those cabbages.
Any idea where I might find the crates?
Yes, from what I hear, one was spotted south of Feldcroft. The other, so I hear, is south...
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those...
And what do you have?
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
I'll be able to put that to good use. Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
Revelio. What is it? What?
Goblins! That's what. Ranrock's lot. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again.
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment.
Oh, I will. You can be Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Revelio.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
So, the hunt begins.
Revelio.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
I have a few favourite hunting spots.
Come to think of it,
Better not.
Hills had better not be a
let me out so.
That ought to warm you up.
Levioso. Fringo.
Ha! Stupendous.
Incendio! One crate in hand. I only need one more. That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Merlin himself would be proud.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
You can see why Feldcroft needs... Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages. All of the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind, but not like... Lucky if I fit in one.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hello, Mr...
Yes, he told me to
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go the same foul curs who... Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and...
Do you have any idea why the goblins are attacking Fel?
No clue. I used to think it was because of its strategic location. But now it's as if they were looking for something. I will admit, however, that I don't know what they could possibly be looking for.
How do you and Eddie know each other?
We met at Hogwarts. Been friends and business. I wasn't surprised to get his owl about his Chinese chomping cabbage scheme.
You're welcome. Happy to be of assistance.
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
On another adventure, are we?
there's no telling. Oh, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Incendio! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Deposit. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. A troll? You can't be serious. Revelio. Incendio! Delioso! Tego! Expelliarmus! Accio! Laser! Finger! Finger! Lumos. Laser. Crucible. Resurrection. Lasers. Taylor. Expelliarmus. Splinter. A sarcophagus? That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Revelio. Revelio. Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants. Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse. I take it you're Alexandra's friend? needed to be saved from that troll. It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond...
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated my...
Whisperer?
Yeah, I need some time on my own. But truly...
Tamam hadi git.
The Troll Whisperer. Seems fitting.
Harry Potter.
Revelio.
Şimdi ne var lan? Bu ne? Bir oyun. Yemin ediyorum harika bir oyun ya. Görevlerine Nepsek ile bir Drikal dev mor kurbağa. Ya bu yakalama görevi. Ne yapacak bundan ben? Ne var mı? Gidelim şuraya. Yapalım bu görevi. Oradan da Hogwarts'a döneriz. Hogwarts'a döneriz. Gerekeni yaparız. Daha iyi.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Dur amına koyayım dur.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Protego! Revelio!
Lan.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Burada işte ya oyun ananı sikeyim, oyun ananı sikeyim, oyun ya. Amına koyacağım
Oh no, you don't. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Assignment's all finished.
Oh. Bu bitti. Dik var. Ne konuşalım? Bok varsa benim. Buraları yaptık. Hızlı odalar.
Please come and talk to Deke.
Hello, Deke. You...
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build...
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the young...
I see. What...
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a...
Deke has seen some wild thestrals. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather them. Once you've rescued the thestrals...
Professor Howin will never believe this.
To learn.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Can't say I'm terribly fond of...
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment.
Good. Now, the exploding charm, as you might suspect.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movement. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Professor.
Yes.
I was wondering...
Are you considering...
I haven't decided quite...
You do... I believe that when choosing, as well as how one may best...
Of course, Professor. When...
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my... I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to land. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so near.
What type of beast is an...
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can... Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increased, he was near a tree hollow. And there...
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts... Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life. I hid. And moments later...
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life.
I shall remember that, Professor.
Teyze, yemin ediyorum hiç susmayacaksın sandım, amına koyayım. Sus la artık. Ne yaptım la ben?
Incendio!
Çok gerekli bir şey değil zaten ya. Orada kalsın. Bunu buraya koyalım. Kalsın. Bu neydi? Guardian Leviosa. Buna da böyle bir şey yaptım. Ne yaptım ben bilmiyorum. Bu görünmez bu ışık.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Mum.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back. Oh, I cannot thank you enough.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to...
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my...
Of course, I certainly would.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Rebellion.
Gereksiz görevi bir aradan çıkartalım. Zaten saçıldı. Şunu gidip alalım hemen hızlı bir şekilde. Saat 5:30.
Revelio.
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
Revelio.
Amına koyacağım şimdi ya. Her yere takılıyor ne özürlük.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Are you in some sort of...
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. I don't suppose a student like you...
Yes, I have...
Oh, thank you, thank you. I feel better already. Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Dayı bunlara yap.
rest of the men. Now I can conjure a breathing pen in the room. Best get back to Deek with the Thestrals. I've rescued the Thestral.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Dee.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Everything's all right now. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio.
Üreme kalemi derken dayı. Nasıl yani üreme kalemi oluştur? Ben mi yapacağım? Envanterde mi? O şey. Bu mu?
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I find it too distracting myself.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Oh, hello.
Revelio.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium.
You'll never believe what I...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also... references to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely.
I see no reason to involve.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send it out. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as...
I knew his parents died, but I...
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar lab. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden... Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet. It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. Please avoid anything.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please. It would mean a lot.
I'm glad to see you found your way to Pittibon Board. Delightful place, despite the little dug-bog problem. Revelio.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers.
It did. I overheard them talking and... Did you know that they have orders from Victor Rook? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment...
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help. Especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold that... The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might... If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet you...
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that? Revelio.
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Revelio. He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is... odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio. Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Oh, come on,
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons? It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And
no wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fight. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to...
Then I walked into a singing straight bathroom with a video.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sins me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Oakwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her out, shall we? Dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Alohomora. The egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact. Expelliarmus! I don't think you'll get it out of here.
Remedy in black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without...
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a call.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we...
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep...
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now... Be careful, won't you?
Revelio.
I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
So this is the underground harbour. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Revelio.
Book Professor Weasley asked me.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley asked me to...
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you
quiz.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge. Hence, I have created a small quiz just for fun. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relic.
No, the answer was the According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows can... Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, true or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer... While Polyjuice potion can be... Well, I suppose this is gone. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I won't be giving you any more easy questions.
I'd like to...
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of...
The International...
No, that's it. The Wizards' Council. Which dragon breed is the small?
The Antipode.
No, I'm sorry. Though the Viper Tooth is... Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hogg.
No, it is believed that Hengist... The Hide-Behind was accidentally created...
A Letherfold.
That's incorrect. While the Hide-Behind has the power of invisibility, though, what is the only spell known to repel...
The Stunning Spell.
Actually, there aren't the only known survivor. Who published the...
Gump.
One of the principal exceptions. What does the...
Knowledge is...
No. The answer was, in Latin, the Hogwarts... Which magical creature is the only one...
The basilisk.
That's incorrect. According to Paul, where is Ilvermorny?
The Pyrenees.
No. The What is the most
Veracity.
Incorrect. Amatentius, are you interested?
I don't have time.
That's fine. Come on. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You...
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our...
I'm sorry that we both can see Thest...
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help. The Phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier. Deke suspects the Phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so...
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story. Deke often wonders what became of that Phoenix.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me. Who are there?
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this...
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly,
Thank you, Professor. The extra...
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making... Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a...
Thank you, Professor.
Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide... It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OW. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.